Hey everyone, Jonas here, and we're back at the Transformer figure reviews. This time, we look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Leader Clash, the Skyquake from Transformer Prime. Now, let's figure out one this one. Now, I never had the Skyquake that was the RAD line. He's a very expensive. He's a rare. He's hard to find, so I couldn't get it. So instead, I got this one. This one. So who's Skyquake? If you're really not familiar who Skyquake is, okay, if you've seen Transformer Prime, you might recognize him. That Skyquake, he's the blotter of, spoiler alert, is Dreadwing. He's a completely loyalty of the Decepticon, who is a no okay. He's first appears from an episode called The Master Student, where Starscream and Soundwave he discovered the mysterious pod. When he uses the Energon Cube that he activates, it reveals that Skyquake was born. He is a spark. He is a split of spark twins of the blotter of the honors of Dreadwing, who was yeah, and it orders to destroy the Autobots. Spoiler at the end episode. Also, the Skyquake then scanning his vehicle of the jet that was from Agent Fowers. So yeah, that's what he did. It tries to kill Optimus, but however, he failed. He ends up beat to death by Optimus, or not Optimus. He ends up beat to death by Bumblebee, according to Wiki. Yeah, he's dead. He ends up defeated by. Ultimately, in the end, he was defeated by. He was noticed. He ends up defeated by Optimus and Bumblebee, and that's pretty much it. He's never seen him again, but he did appear in an episode called the Shadow Zone when he lost his arm. And later on, he creates a Dark Energon, but it goes horribly wrong using Dark Energon by Starscream, but it backfires. He turns like a zombie, and when he lost his arm, chop it, and that was it. That was an episode of Shadow Zone, and that's pretty much it. Later on, episode of, I think it's called, episode called The Patch, where we find out Dreadwing was reacting of the Skyquake, that Starscream did it, and that leads Dreadwing is extremely ticked, and it gets revenge on Starscream. That's pretty much it, and that's about the bios about character. He was interesting. So, enough of that. Let's take a look at the package. The package looks very large, box, and nice little artwork. It says this jet mode, nice little image. It has a sword for whatever reason. In the show, he has a Gatling guns. And it says Prime Universe Skyquake. He was from Transformer Prime from Takara Tommy. And you can see it has a scanning code as well as, and sadly that was expired, this one. And the other side has a little image art that was from Legacy Evolution. On the other side has the same one, this one. And on the back of the box, there is no re-up, unfortunately. There was no bio. You cannot read his bio, which is pretty unfortunately. And you can see it shows that the figures available that was needle nose. That was a feature gimmick that goes attached to his top. It says 29 inches, 29 step, and it's made by Hasbro from 2023. So alright, let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at Skyquake out of the box. Alright, we're back with Skyquake out of the box. So the reason why we bought this him, because back in 2012, that was Skyquake from 2012 Robots in the Sky with Voyager class Skyquake, who's also he was a repaint of the Dreadwing, and he's supposed to be come out that was Toys R Us exclusives. However, for some reason, the figure was supposed to come out on the summer 2013 for whatever reason. But unfortunately, this figure is hard to find. I couldn't get it. So until years later, Hasbro down to this one. So yeah, very excited this one. So here is Dreadwing. He is based on a jet. I believe that was from Agent Fowler's jet. He looks very accurate. It does not look pretty much 100% looks in it. Does look pretty much. It don't look exactly pretty much like how he looks in compared to the show from the Prime show's comparison. Now he's a repaint of Dreadwing, who is also hard to find. Now the weapons he comes with, it looks like a Gatling gun, which is just like how he did use in the show. It does have removal. He comes with a weird, unexpected sword, which is very similar to Dreadwing has. It says translucent plastic What else? Now the order fit the hands. Oh wait, I think it's gonna fit right. The order fit looks like that. And the other fish, you pull this. Here we have the Dreadwing's weaponized Gatling guns. Now onto the vehicle itself. Now the vehicle itself is, like I said, this is based on jet. Looks pretty accurate. Looks pretty bulky. And it does have rear wings and landing gears as well. It flies a jet. I think overall, and they also had a gimmick that was a peg. I believe that was supposed to be a figure came with needle nose that was available. So unfortunately, I didn't get one. Now the transform to needles is just going to be very simple. First of the video, let's take an unpeg. First to do, let's open his landing gear. Oh, first to do, let's unpeg his wells. Okay, so let's start. Let's unpeg his. Oh, oh no, no. Apparently, you're supposed to. Wait, did I put the wrong? No, that's apparently you're supposed to. No, hold on. Okay, so here we go. Let's say ratchet rounds. Oh yeah, for close the cannon this, and all on the back here is apparently you're supposed to like that connect here, and start rotating around the waist. No, I believe this is supposed to be like at that. Yes. Next one is you guys push the waist, this and that, and you can actually see there's a cockpit. You can see there's a chest there, just in that case. Now, this is gonna be really difficult, hardest transformation, and sort of rotating around this. Oh crap! I put the loosened piece. Yeah, and you can hear this, and you see. Did I put the wrong one? So okay, I might be wrong with. You're supposed to rotate like that. Turn his wings upside down. Looks like that. Now let's start connect. Let's rotate closer with the looks of these. Oh. Okay, apparently you're supposed to. Okay. And you can see there's the arms. Also, they could also put the wrist here. Yeah, that's a little difficult with this. Trying like that and without they broke the figure like a maniac. Let's do this. Yes. Okay, trying to put the connector code. And there you go, snap the pieces. And I took the connect last but not least, I worked in his hand, and that was it. Whew, this took forever. So here he is Skyquake in his robo mode. That is really a pain. This took me forever, about hours a minute. That is really painless. It's probably the hardest transformation I've ever seen. So yeah, so here is the Skyquake. This figure is to stand about 7.5 inches tall. Now, this figure is really tall compared to the previous Triumph figures. Now, The figure itself looks closely in the show accurate. It does look exactly. It does look pretty much like 100% is actually from the movie or the show. Looks very decent, accurate. Let's think of that. Let's take a look at the head sculpt first. Look, the head sculpt for the minister, or sorry, the Skyquake does looks really nice. He looks exactly like he did in the show, accurate. His eyes are orange. It kind of looks like his eyes are red. I like he has the chassis and Decepticon logo symbol. I don't remember he using this in the show that looks different. Looks a model. I like his bodies and he told like I said, this figure's transformation really took forever this one. And on the back here is not much of this. It's got a wingspan on the back. I think overall this is a really nice figure. Finally hands-on. Now like I said, I don't have the the Voyager class, the Dreadwing, or not Dreadwing, the Skyquake. That was the expenses, his hard to find ones. Now, as for the weapons I mentioned earlier, had a Galagons. I believe you're supposed to be like you could fit to his hand. Sorry, bad. Trying to fit the hand. What the heck? And here we have trying to fit the cannons. And there we go. Here we have is the Skyquake. He's holding some kind of Gatling gun weapons, futuristic. Yeah, it looks decent. The other weapons he has, I mentioned before, had a sword for whatever reason. I had no idea this sword. It goes fit to his hand to fit the sword beams. So here we have Skyquake is holding the sword weapon alongside Gatling guns. Wells. Size comparison for Skyquake. Here's a something big special guest figure is. Here's next to the Transformer Prime figures I have the first edition Optimus Prime Leader Clash and the everyone's favorite traitor, Starscream, the one who let the Skyquake out this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show his Dreadwing, his about too many space, a shelf set. There was a variant in a Dreadwing that was also from Transformer Legacy line. That was also expensive. So anyway, the articulation for Skyquake, it has heads on a ball joint, can rotate for 60 degrees, doesn't go up and down that much, kind of loose. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much, has a ratchet joint, because it's hit by shoulder pads, likes to swivel, then in the elbow, rotate wrist. It does have shoulder movements and wings movement. It does have swivel waist movement. Its leg is for and his leg is forwards and back, goes in and out that much, thigh swivel, and the knees and his ankle fit, no side to side that much. That's about pretty much articulations. And that is it. There was my review. Transformer Legacy Evolution Leader Clash Skyquake from Transformer Prime. Overall, this is a decent figures, okay figures, and it's kind of very different. Robot mode is very accurate, was closely, but the jet mode's so decent. But the transformation, it's really hard. It's probably one of the hardest transformation figure I've ever seen. I mean, I've actually found this at Target. That was a Christmas gift from the Target. That was got anyone. So yeah, I'm glad I finally had the Skyquake figure for a long time. I never actually had the one from the RAD1 version, the him, because he's very expensive. So anyway, overall, if you're a fan of Transformer Prime, I definitely highly recommend it part of the Transformer Prime collections. Yes, I was a big fan of Transformer Prime TV series. It was really emotional, really action, really dark, this one. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.